Hello my friends, welcome back. It's episode 48 and we have much to do, so much. Now, a few of you have mentioned that I should probably at least build one archaeology lab to kick off the Ancients DLC stuff. And that seems pretty reasonable to me. Apparently, if you look at the archaeology lab, it says that the more you build, the less it's going to cost you to make the Ancients' weapons. I did some research, and the stacking bonus is 4 labs. After 4 labs, additional labs just produce extra equipment. So I thought, why not? I'll plop down a couple. No reason not to. And just, I don't actually require any more research centers, but there is a lot of well, not a lot of research left to go, but I mean, just for the sake of speeding things up, I might also additionally unlock a Phoenix Point base at some point that adds a research center like this one in the US. Here has a research center, and this one down here also has a research center. Obviously, kicking off one of these bases is going to cost quite a fair bit of materials, plus plus all the materials spent repairing everything, so hopefully my blimp uncovers resources as it goes flying through the map. Okay, I'm just going to get my guys rested since we're at the base, and then I need to make the decision as to whether I'm going to hit this now or go over here and hit these missions. These 3 missions here. Which, in theory, should all be relatively easy. Because we've sort of reached the point now where the panda is more dangerous than the human enemies. Provided that we don't get our asses sniped. So... okay, let's recover our stamina first before we do anything, because that's something we must do. Okay, let's go and just do these story missions if we can. If we can hit the panda base later. I need to keep an eye on that blimp. If we can hit the panda base later, then we can improve our diplomatic relationship with our faction allies. Okay, this is an all items recovered after mission battle suite. Let's go. Once these 3 missions are done, we will be able to improve our diplomatic relationship from 50 to 75 with 2 of the factions, and from 25 to 50 with New Jericho. And that's pretty significant. Also gives us a choice of endings. Okay. Secure area. This is meant to be a very early game mission. I'm gonna guess it's against pandas. I really need to cross-class this Berserker with Assault. Not being able to dash for a short-range character is just bad.
Let's show them what we can do.
I'm pretty sure actually in our first campaign we did this mission on our first campaign. And it was against Panda.
Ready to roll. Rolling.
Go, sneaky boy.
Standing by.
Cheap Overwatch is also really great.
Positioning. Providing overwatch.
Moving to coordinates. They're not getting past me.
Rolling.
I'm repositioning.
Okay.
Let them come.
I don't think any of the pandas start anywhere near you on this mission, if I remember correctly. Oh, come on.
I'll get you.
He hasn't got a weapon. This might be an incredibly easy mission for me, with my current capabilities. I can't believe he hit me from that distance with that gun. It's got like 10 range or 11 range or something silly like that. Oh! No, it must be dynamic because the old festering skies bugs are here. And they definitely have to be taken seriously. Ah, we could fill our containment with these guys though.
Ready for action. Be right there. Targets in sight.
Is that the one that's got like the Uber machine gun? Yup, 45 times 6.
I'm on the move. Got a visual.
These spindly things are quite hard to hit.
Confirming target.
Okay, when he moves, he's going to be paralyzed. He's probably got return fire as well, yeah. He has got return fire too. There is a threat I need to take seriously. Let's position this here so if he shuffles along, we'll get him. He's only got 120 HP, so I could just... I could potentially just blast him. If I put rapid clearance on, I could actually dash on up to this guy, one-shot him, get my AP back, and then go after this poacher.
In my sights.
I'm really not interested in capturing these evil bugs. Considering how dangerous they are. And they are dangerous.
Identifying target. That's a kill.
Boom! Should really have made a neural pistol for this guy, huh?
I'm here.
I'm here.
Ready?
Yeah, see, I can put ready for action on. Dash here, kill this guy with my assault rifle. 120 health, should be able to get him in one shot. We could wait for him to get closer. He's too dangerous to be allowed to live. No one can reasonably take 45 times friggin' 6. I need to get close enough to him to take his stupid head off.
There!
So I can't afford to miss, basically. If I miss even one shot, he's gonna turn around and blast me in the chest with that gun, and it's gonna hurt. I mean, it probably wouldn't kill this character because the center torso armor is pretty hefty. But it's not good. Let's see, I need to shuffle.
Let's just get this over with.
Bring along a shotgun for this kind of problem. Okay, back up to 2 AP. Fight on or evac? Or both? If I could injure that poacher somehow.
What's the plan?
2, 3.
I'm ready.
I could potentially PDW him twice. The old pain chameleon torso though will let him get away if I don't use the assault rifle on his chest. This is where a couple of dashes from this would have been useful.
Let's make this happen.
Yes.
I could kill him with the PDW. But I would have to land 2 perfect hits. I would basically have to... I'd have to land 3 PDW hits here, which would disable the pain chameleon torso, and then I could go after other parts of the body. The problem is that no one else is available to help.
Easy enough.
So I'm just
Nothing will
going
get
to
past me.
evac. Plus, if I set myself up correctly, I can neuralize more of these enemies and stick them in my containment. Turn them into food, turn them into mutagens, whatever I want. Dinner is served. And of course from food into other things via trade. Hi. He can't, he's paralyzed. Love my neural pistols. Is that it? Is it just them? Oh, look. He knows exactly where the Overwatch bubble is. And he's stopped just one tile outside of it. I can undo that with a med kit if it's necessary.
Oh! I can make a difference.
Has he got the enhanced gun? Ooh. Okay, that's the normal one. That one doesn't have a gun.
Comms online.
I'm here. Here we go.
Come on, my sneaky friend, I need you. Hey, he dropped it. I felt like it was too risky. I think all of these guys have got return fire. With the exception of the one that doesn't have a
Here.
doesn't have a machine gun.
Standing by.
It's too risky to try and neuralize pandas with the return fire trait. Because obviously they'll just shoot back at you. And you will be sad. Well, that was an impressively bad shot.
Providing Overwatch.
Ready.
I don't think he has enough movement to actually get around the corner and still shoot me.
Here I come.
But what we'll do is we'll set up. We'll set up like this.
On Overwatch.
I'll try to stop them.
All set. Advancing. Overwatching.
Okay, that'll do. I might have the opportunity to neuralize a few of them here. Okay. He's got the independent rifle. Not very dangerous. That one's got a weaker machine gun. Still don't want to be hit by it, but it's only 35 damage. Okay, this is the dangerous one. Well, his danger level certainly decreased.
Got you good.
Do you know what's funny? He's not even bleeding.
They got me.
Okay, that heavy now really needs medical attention. Let's go ahead and supply that. Sadly, arm is broken, so he is now useless. Bit like that guy, really. Haha! He would be a good target for neuralizing. 1, 2, 3. This is where dash would be so useful, you know. If I had dash, I could dash there for 1, dash there for 2, and still have 2 action points left with which to blast this guy. Just sit there and just repeatedly hit him with the neuralizer until he can't move.
Bullseye.
How much HP has he got? 12. Just enough to be a
What are
problem.
we doing?
One hit. Thank you.
I'm here.
Comms online.
3 willpower. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's not good, is it?
Five by 5.
It's greed versus safety, isn't it? Greed is neuralizing as many enemies as possible. Okay, wow, he can apparently take quite a lot of neuralizing. There's also the Sanhedrin neuralizing sniper rifle, which I don't actually think is that good, but
Fire. Hostile wound.
the problem with the neuralizing sniper rifle is that it also does a metric assload of damage.
Not enough.
28 of 44. He's mostly paralyzed. He can't. He's paralyzed. Alright, buddy. I need you to do me a favor.
On my way.
I need you to remove this guy's gun. Either by breaking his arm or by breaking the gun. Either one is good. Sweet.
Right there.
You might as well wait there, and
My turn.
that just leaves 2 extremely crippled dudes. Oh man, we're going to the bank with these boys. Okay, it's not a great shot. Bzz. Come at me, boys. The loss of the shield made him easier to paralyze. Hey! He moved to a position where he could get paralyzed. That's so funny to me. Oh, oh. Wow, this is gonna cost me a couple of medkits, I think.
5 by 5. Providing assistance.
It'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. That helps me get rid of some of that paralysis as well.
Need a better shot next time.
I gotta hit this guy where he's most armored, because he's very close to dying.
Acquiring targets.
Put Shredder on it. See if I can shred this guy's defenses.
Hostile.
Yeah, those shots did not count. I think these are the only enemies, you know. Bam, 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 bam. Get in my belly. Someone's going on the plate, man. Oh, it's so funny to see your enemies as just resources to be gathered.
I just wanted to pass on my personal thanks and congratulations to your operatives for their work at the base. Fortuna eruditis favit, as they say. Fortune favors the prepared mind. The
Okay, we've seen
intelligence
this one before anyway.
Speaking of details, we'll now have to actually make all of this work with our hardware and software. We have limited
That's a
resources,
nice bonus.
so we need our brightest and best focused on the job. It'll take time, but
It'll take time, but it'll be worth it. Might as well replace these. The pandas alone were worth the money, since they can be converted to food and then food to anything else. Looks like our friend the blimp over here hasn't moved. Okay, now level 6. This ignore pain is very good. Needs dash. Do I want to burn 7 plus 10, so 17 points on it? Sure, why not? Not level 7 yet, but this is definitely one of my endgame characters. These two combined together are amazing. Everything costs 1 action point. until the end of your turn. And recover 2 action points for every enemy killed. And free inventory management means that you can just go on an absolute slaughtering spree. There's definitely this combination of abilities can definitely turn someone into just a slaughter machine. And Ignore Pain, Preventing Panic, and Mind Control is amazing as well, which means you can augment your legs. And because leg augmentations are actually really good, even if they don't offer great defensive value, because the enemy never has the chance to hit your legs most of the time. You often want a head augment to prevent mind control, but the Berserker naturally avoids mind control. $30, $60, $70, $80. You need like 80 points to unlock it all. That's 105 in total. Just gotta keep earning those points, man. This guy is going to be waiting to cross-class sniper for a while as well. I'm slowly eating up my pool of points as these guys get closer and closer to their full capability. The only issue with rapid clearance here is I don't have a lot of willpower yet. If you have a lot of willpower, you can put this on for 5 and then shoot 2 quick shots, and as long as they kill somebody, you'll get your AP back and you can keep fighting. But there's a while to go. Anyway. Dash is definitely an easy purchase. Once again, once people have leveled up enough, dash is an easy thing to buy. So, there are plenty of great abilities to go. Dash, rapid inventory changing is the 2 most critical. And rapid clearance leads to potential game-breaking combos, but we need more willpower to fuel that. The thing, what dash really does for you with snipers is it lets you close in so you can use your handgun. This guy honestly has nothing really left to get. I'm not a fan of surprise attack. I don't think it's that useful, personally. Self-defense specialist would be useful for adding a little bit of capability handgun style, handgun-wise. And I'm not really a big user of spider drones, I have to be honest. As much as I like the crossbow for being a long-range pistol with better damage, the ammo capacity on it is awful. So without ready for action, you're going to be spending AP reloading it all the time, which is really irritating. Nevertheless, I mean, it does have its utility. I think for now, some extra willpower wouldn't go amiss, though. If I can build up the willpower to 12, that gives me more quick shots without having to... It gives you more quick shots, and also recovery is going to restore more willpower, which leads to more quick shots. So that's really where we're going with him for now. And this assault could probably be best cross-classed either with Sniper or Berserker, depending on which combo we want to go for. I might be tempted to go Berserker, actually. They offer different strengths and weaknesses. If you're going Sniper, you're doing it for quick shot, which is the sort of safer version of Ready for Action. I must admit, I do like the Berserker ability to resist mind control and that, and therefore you don't need an augmented head that prevents that. Still, I mean, and it's funny that the Assault by itself is actually just a very capable class in its own right. You don't actually need to add anything to the Assault for it to be good in the endgame. Because rapid clearance is good in the endgame, and this guy has a one action point attack with this. And that's all you really need. This guy could totally clean out an entire room of... As long as there was like some worms there, or something that you can 1 AP to get your 2 action points back. This character could very easily just clean out an entire area between these two. I have a little bit more willpower to actually fuel that. Well, we'll consider a cross class in the future after doing more missions. That big pile of resources that New Jericho just gave me, that's actually tempting to just plop down another research center. I was going to activate a base somewhere, but that would be quite expensive. Although it does need to be done. $200 tech and 300 resources. What was it? It was like 600 and 110 just to activate the base, right? And then you've got to fix the stuff after, which we can't actually see how damaged it is. The mist is spreading everywhere. Let's go for the old mist repellers. Okay, we probably shouldn't waste any time and just go and nail that New Jericho mission next, provided that nothing goes wrong. So that is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and will join me next time. Actually, one thing I will do. I forgot all about this. Oh, it's still building. I was going to say, I thought it was one of my long-term strategic goals was to build a satellite uplink here. It's actually, it's there, it's building. Time has not really progressed much in this campaign. We're only a month in. It's just that there's been so much to do. Yeah, we'll hit these two out. We can rest at this base if we need to. There is a living quarters. There's no medical facility, but it's not the biggest deal. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time.